Hello everyone, hope all is well today. My name is Jilamat. We are going to go over question 1 of the categorical variables. In part, we're going to discuss the Minitab component of the question. And so here, from a census from 2006, we have some respondents who were asked to identify their mother tongue. In particular, we're interested in the Aboriginal mother tongue. And we're given in a question some frequency table. So for example, for the Cree language, we had 77,970, which had identified Cree as their mother tongue. And in part B of the question, we're asked to illustrate the distribution with two different types of diagrams. And so if we go into solutions, we see that we used a bar chart, and also we used a pie chart. And so we'll show you how to do this with Minitab. In particular, both of these are suitable since our categorical variable here has categories which are mutually exclusive, and so each person can only give one mother tongue. Okay, so Cree or maybe Ojibwe, so they can only fall in one category. Okay, and so we're going to start by going to Blackboard. In the folder called categorical variable, then we click on that, and then we'll see a few questions, and then we scroll down a bit, and then we'll see a file called mothertongue.txt. And so if I save as, so right click, or this is using two fingers in Minitab on a Mac, and Windows, it's doing a right click, you save as, and then here what I'll do is I'll just put it on the desktop. The name of the file is called mother tongue, and then we'll open that in Minitab. Okay, and so now if I go to Minitab, I'll go to File, and then Open, and then we will go to, on the window, All Minitab Files. Here we'll actually select all. We want to actually identify text files as well. I'll go to the location where I saved the file. I saved it on the desktop, and then the name of the file was mother tongue, so I'll search for M for mother tongue, and then open. Okay, and so we'll have two columns. One is the first column, which is a categorical variable, the names of our categories. And then in the second column, it's a numerical column where we have the frequency for each one of our categories. Okay? And so once we enter our table, our frequency table, we could have done this by hand as well. We go to Graph, and then I find bar chart. I select values from a table, and then a simple graph is fine. Okay, and then the graph variable is the variable with the frequencies or the relative frequencies. So here this is column C2, so I select this column. And then in categorical variable, this is the name of our categories, so this is column 1. I select that. And then here by default Minitab is going to give you vertical bars. So if I click OK, I'll see that I have vertical bars. The difficulty here is that we have some categories with very long names, and so actually it might be better to use horizontal bars. And so I'll redo this through graph and bar chart, counts or values from a table, simple, and then what I'll do is I go to chart options, and then here if I want to select show y as percent, because if I want to use relative frequencies, okay, so I'll prefer to express the frequencies as percentages, so relative frequencies, and then I'll go to scale, and then I'll select transpose value in categorical scales, and this will give me horizontal bars. Okay, so then I press OK, and then I have my bar chart. And then if you want to insert this chart into a Word document, you might want to save it. And so we'll go to File, and then Save Graph As, and then you might want to choose a format that's suitable to insert into Word. JPEG is fine, PNG, BMP, so there are many different type of formats, and then you can save. Okay. You might also want to modify your graph, so you can click on any component, and then here, for example, I'd prefer to change percent of frequency. It's actually better if I just say percent. That's nicer. And then here I can write bar chart of mother tongue as the title, which is much better. Okay. Now to create a pie chart, it's just as easy. So you go to graph, pie chart. Here again we have values in a table, so you select chart values from a table. You'll have your categorical variable. This is the name of the categories, which are in column 1. And then the frequencies, or the relative frequencies, is your summary variable. So this is column 2, which is our frequencies. Okay, and then I press OK, and then here's my pie chart. And so it's a pie chart of the Aboriginal mother tongue. Here the legend Minitab calls it category. It's actually better if I click on it and change it. Maybe I should use mother tongue as a title for this legend. And this is the pie chart constructed by Minitab. Okay, and so that's it for part B of the question.